Michael Jordan, the complete legend, from his origins to the throne of world basketball. In the history of sports, there are names, ... and then there's Michael Jordan, a figure that transcends generations. A fierce mind, an unbreakable will, a talent so pure, it changed basketball forever. But his journey wasn't easy. He wasn't born the best. He was rejected. He fell. He lost. And with every fall, he came back stronger. This is the complete story of the man who became a legend. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. But his story truly begins in Wilmington, North Carolina. He grew up in a tight-knit family. His father, James, was a mechanic. His mother, Dolores, worked at a bank. They were strict but loving. They taught their children to respect others, work hard, and never give up. Michael had 4 siblings, but it was with his brother Larry that he developed a competitiveness that would define him. In every family game, losing was not an option. There, in his backyard, the fire was born that would drive him for the rest of his life. In his sophomore year at Laney High School, Jordan was cut from the varsity basketball team. Too short, they said. Not ready, they said. For many, that would have been the end. For him, it was just the beginning. He trained day and night, he cried. ... and trained again. He hung a list of goals in his room, and didn't he stop until he checked them all off. He came back the following year, stronger, faster, more determined, and finally, he proved he had everything it took to become a star. In 1981, Jordan was recruited by the University of North Carolina. There, under the legendary coach Dean Smith, Michael learned tactical discipline, emotional control, and teamwork. In his freshman year, everything changed. 1982 NCAA Final, North Carolina versus Georgetown. 17 seconds left. Jordan shoots ... score. That shot immortalized him. It was his first big moment, and it wouldn't be his last. Dean Smith said Jordan was the most coachable player he had ever met. He absorbed knowledge like a sponge. In 1984, the world of basketball was about to change forever. The Houston Rockets picked Hakeem Olajuwon. The Blazers picked Sam Bowie. The Chicago Bulls picked Michael Jordan, 3rd overall. And from his very first game, it was clear he was no ordinary player. Fast, explosive, unstoppable. He averaged over 28 points per game in his rookie year. He won the Rookie of the Year award, and the NBA, which at the time was struggling to regain its shine, found in Jordan its savior. Nike took a chance on it, and a sneaker that would change history was born. Air Jordan, the first model, was fined by the NBA, and that only made it more popular. Sneaker culture was born with him. Jordan wasn't just a player. He was a living brand. In the 90s, he was everywhere. Gatorade commercials, McDonald's, video games. And in 1996, he starred in Space Jam alongside Bugs Bunny, blending reality and fiction. Michael Jordan didn't just dominate sports. He dominated the world. After years of falling short, in 1991, Jordan and the Bulls finally conquered the NBA. Then they did it again in 1992, and once more in 1993. A three-peat. Something only the greatest ever achieved. But in July 1993, his world stopped. His father, James Jordan, was murdered. Devastated, Jordan retired from basketball. In honor of his father, Michael decided to pursue an old dream, to play professional baseball. He joined the Birmingham Barons, a minor league affiliate of the White Sox. Although he was criticized, he trained with seriousness and respect. It was an unexpected chapter, but a deeply human one, an emotional pause necessary to heal. In March 1995, a fax with just 2 words shook the world. I'm back. Jordan returned to the Bulls wearing number 45. At first, he looked rusty, but he soon found his rhythm. In between 1996 and 1998, he did the unthinkable. Another three-peat. His final shot in the 1998 finals against Utah was pure poetry. Steal, dribble, stop, shoot, Total silence. Bucket, the perfect ending. Or so it seemed. In 2001, Michael came back once more. This time with the Washington Wizards at nearly 40 years old. He was still averaging over 20 points per game. His body wasn't the same, but his mind remained sharp. He retired for good in 2003. This time, it really was the end. In 2009, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. His speech was emotional, raw, intense. Just like him, Jordan inspired Kobe, LeBron, and millions around the world. Today, the Air Jordan brand generates billions every year. He was also the owner of the Charlotte Hornets, and he remains a figure who transcends borders. Michael Jordan wasn't the tallest, or the strongest, but he was the most determined. He failed thousands of times. He lost games, championships, teammates, even his father, but he never gave up. And that's why he's the greatest. I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan, and you, do you think Michael Jordan is the GOAT? Comment your favorite MJ moment, like the video if his story inspired you, and subscribe for more legendary stories like this one. Because legends never die.